breaking my brain trying to figure out like this whole makeup thing. So I wanted to do this with you and kind of practice my makeup routine. I'm not exactly sure where this is gonna go or how this is gonna go, but what I do know is that I'm gonna get better at this, and it's gonna happen whether we like it or not, because I am determined and I need to learn how to do my makeup. I see all these girls like literally just take a makeup brush and they just like effortlessly are just, you know, going at their eyelid with their eyeshadow, and then boom, perfection. And I'm like, there is no freaking way, because if I were to go ahead and flick my wrist the same freaking way, that would not happen. So we're gonna see what goes on. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see, you know, how this is gonna turn out. So wish me luck. Okay, so you tell me, where do I start? So I am looking down because I'm looking at like my makeup and what I have. I have eyeshadow out, I have foundation out, I have concealer out, I have mascara out, I have false lashes out, I have, you know, the whole 9 yards. I have it out. I own a lot of products, I own a lot of things, but I don't know how to use it. So tell me, where do we start? I'm gonna start with some primer. So the primer that I use is by Smith & Colt. It's called Glow Bright. I don't know if you can go ahead and see that. But yeah, that's my primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm not sure how the right way to prime is, right? But I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on with my fingers, because I just think that that's the most effective way to get the most product on my face. So I put a little bit in a few different places, and I'm just going ahead and, you know, rubbing that in and rubbing that around. So let's see. Okay, so I'm all primed up with my little primer. Next, I guess I'm going to do my foundation. So let me go ahead and find out where I have my foundation. Right here. All right, so I am also going to be using the foundation by Smith & Colt. This is in the shade 250 Warm. And it's their weightless micro blurring foundation. So let's hope it does just that. Blurs all those imperfections out. So I just wet my beauty blender a little bit. I'm not really sure what the purpose is about that, you know, wetting your beauty blender, but I guess it's something that is done. So I've just kind of been doing it. And I make sure there's kind of like no water in it, but it's just a little bit fluffier and bouncier. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put a pump on each part of my face where I'm gonna use foundation, and I am probably gonna go back and put some more in, but as of right now I'm putting in a little thin layer. And I don't ever like to go for a cakey over the top look. I like my makeup to look very neutral. I think I look very pretty with no makeup. I actually really like my natural face, which is really good, I guess some of you may think. So it's probably the reason, honestly, I didn't learn how to do my makeup sooner, because I really don't wear makeup all the time, and girls, let's not lie, it is a lot of work. I mean, for me at least, and for most of us, honestly. It does get easier, I guess, you know, but I don't know, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of steps, and it's, you know, you're running out to work in the morning, or you're going to school, or, you know, you're just having a lazy day. You're not gonna really sit there and do your makeup like a movie star, you know? So I don't know, I just really never got into doing my makeup as well as other girls do. But I've kind of picked up along the way, you know, what the basics are. And yeah, kind of just trying it out, trying to learn, because it seems like nowadays you're actually not going to be that poppin' if you're not a girl who knows how to be on top of your shit, which is unfortunate, but it's how society works. It's how it's rolling. It's what we're seeing. It's what we like. It's what is aesthetically pleasing. It is what it is, and you know, you either hop on the trend or you stay behind. So I'm just still blending it in. I just really like it to look seamless. If you see me looking all off to the side like this, it's probably because I'm looking at myself in my mirror. And down, because I actually have a mirror like right here and like right behind me, so it is what it is. All right, I don't know if I can really tell a difference in my skin, but hopefully it's looking a lot better. I am all done blending my foundation in, I guess is what you say. So now I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape. I do use the color 29N light medium, and I'm just gonna put this in the basic places you put concealer, I guess. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit under my eyes, a little bit in my T-zone, a little bit down my nose, and some on my chin. Now, be sure that if I'm doing any of this wrong, or you know, you have any tips or tricks for me to do this better, be sure to leave a comment down in the comment box below. Also, while you're at it, might as well just subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you can go ahead and get notified every time I upload a new video. So I am gonna continue in blending this in. I really don't go all the 9 yards. The other girls do contouring and baking and all this stuff. I mean, because like I said, I'm really not that good. And I really, quite frankly, look at me. I already have like some concealer and an eyelash. You see, this is what I'm saying. I'm a hot mess. But I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, blend this in, I guess. I keep saying a lot because I really don't know anything I'm talking about right now, which is hilarious. But you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep blending this in, and just bear with me if I do anything wrong. Like I said, don't come for my neck. Just please politely comment what I could do to improve. Oh geez, you're so comfy. My son is literally, I made him take a nap, so he doesn't really like to take naps. Unless he really has to, but you know, as a mother, you just know when your child is tired, and I'm like, okay, come on, time to go take a nap. And he was like, no, no, no. And then I was like, please, just listen, go lay down. And he did, because he is a really good kid. And he just laid in his bed, and then before I know it, he's knocked out. You see, mommy knows best. And then he wakes up, and a couple hours later, and comes into my room, and I told him to lay in my bed, and he's just like laying on my bed over there. And he's yawning, like he's just still so comfy, and I love it, because I was right. Okie dokie. So I was just like, I don't know, this is a hot mess, and I was trying to like, I was just looking down because like, I don't know, this was really messy, and I was just going ahead and cleaning it. But to continue, I look like I have no eyelashes right now, which is super fun. Alright, so I've blended in enough of my concealer and everything like that. Okay, so I've put my concealer on, which is great. Now I'm gonna put some of my bronzer on, and the bronzer that I use is Becca bronzer, and it's called Bronze Bondi. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on just to give my face a little bit more color. I have no idea what kind of brushes I'm using. I've just accumulated brushes over the time, and over time at least, and you know, I just use them for whatever works best. All right, hair, you are not my friend right now. Please politely get out of my face. So I'm just going ahead and putting that in. This is not me really trying to contour. This is really just me trying to give me some more color in my face, because I'm pretty sure I don't use the right shades of concealer or foundation. I am pretty fair, as you can see, like on my chest and on my face. I'm not very dark, but I am darker than, you know, the next person. So I went ahead and I went and I put some bronzer there. I'm not exactly sure this is how you do it, but this is how I do it. Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm gonna put a little bit, actually I'm gonna switch a brush. I'm gonna do the smaller version. And I'm gonna put some right in the sides of my nose. Again, I'm just doing what I see other people do. I'm not exactly sure if I do this the right way. I'm pretty sure that would be a no. I don't really contour my nose. I think my nose is pretty slim overall. So I know that some girls do baking, and I really don't know how to do that yet, so I don't do that. But yeah, I do put some of this here, and whatever seems like a little bit darker, I do go ahead and overall put some powder on my face to make everything set well, I guess is what you call it. And so this is gonna, you know, change up a little bit more towards the end of my look. What I am gonna do now is my eyes. Ooh, my nose itches. And I'm just gonna go in with some neutral colors, more or less like a pinky vibe. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. You see, the thing with me and eyeshadow, so I definitely have to blend this out a lot more, is the fact that I just think I have naturally small eyes, and it just really doesn't give me much of a canvas as it appears on other people to go ahead and like actually do good eyeshadow. But you know, like I said, I also am not the best at makeup in general, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I can do, basically. Working with small eyelids, yeah. Okay, so I do not know how to get too crafty with a bunch of different colors, but I am gonna try to go ahead and use at least one more color. I'm just going ahead and looking for my other brush, which would be really awesome if I could find it. And this should do. So I'm gonna go ahead and what should we do? Something a little more shimmery. Let's see. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, so now that I've put a more shimmery shade on, I'm just going in with a little bit of a nude to kind of soften the edges where I've applied eyeshadow. And usually like all of this area on me, once I do my eyeliner, it gets a lot cleaner looking. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen now. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Go ahead and put my eyeliner on. The eyeliner that I use is by Hank and Henry. And it does have this little tip. I actually really like this kind of tip. I really don't like a felt tip those are horrible. I'm gonna focus on this and I'm gonna look down while I do this. Okay, so I have gone ahead and done my eyeliner on one eye, and it is still so funny how it looks like I have absolutely no eyelashes, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my eyeliner on the other side. Alright, they're sisters, not twins, that's for sure. So I am a little bit better at doing my eyeliner. I have been using eyeliner for a long time. If we're all honest with ourselves, eyeliner is probably the one piece of makeup every girl likes to do, because it's just easier, and you know, it's not that complicated, and you put some on and you look a lot better. So that is what I did. The next thing I like to do is apply some lashes. So that's what I did. The next thing I'm going to do is actually put some brows on, and then I'm going to get to my lashes, so just bear with me and let's go ahead and get some eyebrows painted on. So what I'm using is Ka-Brow by Benefit. I am using a brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like to use this brush as opposed to the one it does come with. The one it does come with gets a little bit crusty, if I may say. But yeah, I like this one because it's a lot more precise, and I do like that precise fleek brow. And yeah, I'm actually pretty good at my brows too, because my brows are like my favorite thing to do. My brows and my eyeliner, and then of course the mascara, and that's usually like my day-to-day, but I'm trying to be a little bit more advanced with my makeup, hence the whole reason we're practicing. Okay, so we're almost done with one. And I must admit, it's like 10 times harder to do your makeup on camera than it is like off camera. So I'm really trying my best here. Like I said, I'm practicing, I'm getting to learn how to do makeup. So if any of you could possibly help me out, even teach me, that would be great. I would love that. Don't be afraid to reach out. I would love to hear from you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my next eyebrow. Alright, so my eyebrows are on, and so I'm gonna move on to the next thing. So if you guys, because you're watching me practice my routine, like I said, have anything you guys can teach me, feel more than welcome to, because I'm getting better, but I definitely know that there's a lot of things that I can learn, and I would love to. So while I'm going through this and I'm doing, you know, my makeup with you guys, let me know what you think I've done the best. Let me know which part of my face you think that I have mastered or am getting close to being really good at, or, you know, anything along the way. Let me know where I am with any of my features that I have done so far. Let me know what you think, and let me know you know, also the good things that I'm doing. Let me know what I'm doing well. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on. The lashes that I do like to use is the Ardell Demi Wispies, I believe that they're called. I just think that they're super cute and they're very airy. I do have these duo lash glue that I'm trying to look for right now. I wish I wasn't such a darn mess. That would be awesome. So this is what I'm talking about, the duo quick set strip lash adhesive. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my lashes off of this. And I do like to take off the adhesive that's already on it as much as I can. You know, the factory adhesive. Also, I want to know what you guys are practicing and like, you know, like what are you trying to get better at recently or lately that you guys have kind of put your heart to and your mind to. Let me know. I'd love to know. I'd love to read about what you guys are practicing at the moment, or what goals you're trying to reach, or what you're trying to achieve in 2020. This is our year, so I know that we're all gonna go ahead and be our best selves, or we're gonna try to, and we're gonna try to grow. And this is a so far so good, a fantastic year, and I hope you guys are all experiencing the same welcoming vibes and energy into your lives that I am, you know, for prosperity and growth and all of those good things. So let me know what you guys are working on this year. So I am putting a little bit of mascara on prior to putting my lashes. Yes, they have some glue on it. I figure that I do this in the meantime while they get a little bit more tacky. So by the time that I go ahead and put it on, they are stuck like Chuck. Usually I actually get my lashes done, so I love getting my lashes done. It's one of my favorite things to do, but I figured they're really bad on my eyes, so I just have been doing strip lashes occasionally. Ooh. Right, so I've gone ahead and I've put both of them on. I'm just like fanning them to be extra. I think it does something. I'm not sure if it does do anything at all. All right, so both of them are on, and next I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara to my bottom lashes, and we're almost done. Alright, so I went ahead and I put some on my bottom lashes. Okay, so going into my last steps, I'm gonna go ahead and put some matte lippies on. So I'm gonna use this one by Dose of Colors in the shade Nude Mood. And I'm a very carefree person putting on lipstick. I like to just put it on my bottom lip, touch it to my top, and keep going until I'm happy. Alright, so now that that is said and done, last but not least, I'm going to put on some powder and some setting spray. And where is my setting spray? Right here. All right. right, so this is gonna dry and this is my final look. This is what I do. My hair's up. I'm not gonna put it down. I'm not gonna show you really how I look with my hair down right now. I'm just having fun, and like I said, I'm overall practicing. So thank you so much for practicing with me. Like I said, give me tips, give me tricks. I need them. Lord knows I need them. And I think I have makeup all over my hands. I'm literally such a mess when it comes to makeup. If only you guys knew the trouble that I go through in a realistic setting. I mean, this is a realistic setting, but I feel like, you know, on a day-to-day basis, I get so frustrated with myself and I get so discouraged and upset, and I just have to keep reminding myself that practice makes perfect, or damn near perfect. And if it doesn't, you know what, we're not aiming for perfection. We're just aiming to look good. We're aiming to have skills. We're aiming to be the better us. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, be sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave a comment on what you thought about my video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.